That may work now. I've been talking this whole time and nobody could hear me. Nobody said nothing. That's crazy. All right. Can you hear me now? I forgot to hit the other mic. I muted one, forgot to hit the other one. Okay. Thank you, Miss Ethel. How are you doing? Thank you. All right. You should be able to hear me now. I had a whole bunch of people on here and they were just letting me talk with no sound. That's why. Man, I'm so glad you said something before I started. I was like, can y'all hear me? I'm so glad you said something, Chrissy, because had you not said something, they were going to get a whole live with no sound. Thank you, Miss Ethel. I appreciate y'all. All right, so I'm going to start over again, and we're going to start with that. Yes, I know it's coming from my second device, and I can't seem to control that, no matter how much I've tried to mute that sound. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can, let me mute one mic and see if I can work another. Give me a second. All right. All right. Can you hear me now? Are we clear? Are we okay? Y'all gonna have to let me know if and when you can hear me, because, you know, I don't always never know. Hold on real quick. Let me do this. All right. So you should be able to hear me loud and clear. I'm hoping that you can hear me loud and clear. I'm good, Miss Ethel. How are you doing? Thank you. It's good now? Okay. See, we're working through the problems. Okay. Just keep working with me. You're going to get through them. Look, I told you I have another laptop now, so I'm still working out some of the kinks of learning the new laptop. You know, when you get used to one, you got it down to a science, and it's not the case. So I'm going to start back over. This live right here is live to talk about joining the paparazzi family, potentially, you know, becoming your own bling boss and what that details. So this is not a selling live. I want to say that up front and in person. So we're going to be talking about becoming a part of the paparazzi family, but more so joining the team boxers, okay? Joining the boxing team, and let's see what you're talking about, okay? Now, this is not a commitment night, but this is definitely a night for you to think some things through and to hear some information from me. It's not going to be very long. I'm going to keep it, you know, cute. And again, if you have any questions and concerns, whether you're watching the live or if you're not seeing the live button, that means you're watching the replay, you can go ahead and put those questions down in the chat, and then we can talk about, I can answer those questions, as well as if you want, we can also bring you live if you want to ask that question on live while we're live, okay? So it's up to you. You just let me know how and what you want that to look like, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Thank you guys again for being here, for coming in. Those who especially are keeping me together when I'm sitting here struggling with the sound and was talking for a whole 5 minutes with no sound. Okay, that was funny. But we're going to get going on, okay? So last time you saw me and I talked about the opportunity of paparazzi, you saw me, you basically saw me do an interview with 2 other people. I gave a little bit of my story, but I mainly talked about other people's opportunity and story. And so tonight I want to give some information on my why and what I do in my 3-year journey that I've had so far with paparazzi. Hey, Miss Nelson, how are you doing, love? What's going on? Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So first I want to start off with my why. And like I said, I'm going to keep it short and cute tonight. But if you have any questions, definitely let me know, okay? So, and you can put them in the chat. And if you're bold enough and you want to come on the live with me, you can definitely come on live and ask. I'll give you the opportunity to do that as well. Again, so feel free to ask a question as you have a question, and I will do my best to answer those questions to the best of my ability, okay? So what I wanted to go ahead and talk about first is my why. Why am I a paparazzi consultant? And even more so, why am I a male paparazzi consultant, right? The men in paparazzi, there are men. Most of them are husbands or couple and husband-wife duos. Maybe 1 or 2 husband-husband duos. But to be single man or a man alone, there's not very many of us, but we do exist. Why jewelry? Honestly, I don't know. The opportunity was presented to me, and I am a person who thinks about things and what it looks like. So I thought long and hard for months. You might have heard me mention this on the last time I did an opportunity talk, just to kind of mention it and throw it out there. I post my flyer a lot, but I don't always come on live and talk about it. But sometimes it's good to hear us talk about it, right? So, and it just gives you something to think about. So I joined paparazzi in the year of 2019, summer of 2019 to be exact, and had been asked in 2018 about it. It took me to about summer of 2019 to ask. At the time, I just was not ready. It was a lot going on in my life. And I had somebody, I was a caretaker at the time, and just a lot going on. I had just moved into a new campus on my main job, and it was a lot going on. So 2019, I initially joined paparazzi, and as most of you know who have been with me since day one, I didn't say much. I didn't tell very many people, and even to this day, there's a lot of people that don't know that I work with, that I even sell paparazzi, because I try to keep, my personal life personal, my professional life professional. However, people have found out, and they're mad at me when I don't tell them. So I initially started off doing, some, lives here and there, posting stuff here and there. I didn't really get serious until the pandemic happened, because I was at home a lot and had a lot of extra time to be able to pour into my business. But from the time I started getting an occasional sale here and there, initially I opened my box. I think the first time I got my kit, I opened my box, and I think I had the $2.99 kit. And I opened my box at my brother's house, because I was sitting there. We had something going on, and I was sitting there going through the box, and they got delivered that day. So I wanted to make sure I picked it up, came back to my brother's house and started going through the box. And while I was there, some family members came in. I mean, I sold like $100 off top. Hadn't even looked at any of the jewelry pieces, nothing. Just sold $100 off top of them just seeing me open the box. So I was like, oh, okay, look at that. I mean, first day in the, first official day able to sell something. I was in the business, but I didn't have my jewelry yet. But first day, got my jewelry within like a week or so of me becoming a part of the business. And I mean, $100 sale on my first day. Didn't even try. Hadn't took nothing out the package, didn't show nothing. So I was like, okay. So I would do lives occasionally, but I wasn't fully committed yet, because when you get on live, we all want to think that our family and friends will support us, right? We all want to think that you're going to get this natural following from all the people, because I have a good following, right? But that was not the case. One, algorithm, which I learned about later, and then two, everybody is not a supporter. So I had to learn how to build a clientele, how to go live when nobody was on the live, how to allow people time to watch the replay, because maybe they weren't available when I went live, because I used to go live like 10 and 11 o'clock at night, because that was the only time I had, because I was coaching. So I got home late. So I would do these late night lives. And so, only some people are up. Some are early birds, some are late birds. My late birds loved me. My early birds hated me, but they would come back and watch and look. And so in the process, I would do these, sporadic lives, because they were not consistent. And so that's how I got started. COVID hit, spring 2020, and the rest was history. I started going live, posting pictures more, going live more frequently, just because I had nothing else to do. We were stuck in the house and couldn't do anything. And boom, my clientele just exponentially started to take off. My sales started to grow. My business started booming. I was ordering more jewelry. I had been in the business for several months and was, ordering maybe once a month. And I went to ordering once a month to ordering several times a week. So, it was just a lot going on, because I had more time to pour into it and really see about everything. Because I used to be like, new releases comes in the middle of the day. I'm teaching. I never have time. And I still have those moments. But I started learning how to, at home, I could do new releases and all that kind of stuff. So the excitement of it all, right? So fast forward, we're 3 years in now, and my business is still booming. I'm getting clientele from different states, different places. I have, a good little following on several social media platforms. Although we know Facebook is my main platform, Twitter, I have following there. I have Instagram, I have YouTube. I have several platforms that I have a good following. And so my why comes from all of that. Why have I continued to do this for 3 years as a male? I don't wear most of the stuff that I sell. I can't even wear, because it's lady jewelry. I only wear the men's stuff. Okay. There are men out there that will crisscross the latest stuff, but I don't do that now. If it's a unisex piece or a piece that could be unisex, I will wear. But I wear the men's stuff, and so my biggest clientele is women. How and why would I continue to do this, right? Because I can't even be a product, a full picture of everything that I sell, right? Because I can't wear it. And so that was a challenge to get past all those things. My why as to why I am still here now is because I simply love what I do. And I want to be here. That's my honest truth. I want to be here. Um, this business is fun, and no business without work, without learning. I have made some mistakes. I've learned from them, but I don't have to clock in somewhere to make extra money. That's number one. I don't have to clock in at all. I punch the clock when I feel like it. My business is with me wherever I'm at, so I can work my business no matter where, because even though I may not be physically here in the Alabaster Box, as you know, I can be in multiple places at the same time, right? And I can also allow myself time to do the work, to go live, to process orders, to deliver or ship orders. I don't deliver anymore, but I used to when I first started. And so there's a lot that I've learned throughout this process. Okay. This process has afforded me, being able to renovate what is now the Alabaster Box. If y'all remember, those who've been with me from the beginning, I started right at my dining room table, sitting in the bay window of my kitchen. And now I'm in a room that is over 200 square feet, covered in jewelry from wall to wall, on the floor, hanging from the ceilings, wherever I can get it at. And it is an amazing journey. I don't regret any of it. I have been able, like I said, to renovate this room because of my earnings here with Paparazzi. I have been able to go on trips. I've been able to go to convention. I've been able to win awards. It is truly a family that I did not realize I needed, you know? I have done several other business ventures because I am an entrepreneur. I believe in self-making your money. I have no problem clocking in. We all know that I'm an educator, and I go to that job and do what I do because of my passion for education. But to make the money that I can control, to make the money that I know that I deserve, to have the extra money that I want outside of my mainstream of income, I started this business as side money, and my side money has become a bigger piece of side money than I ever thought. I used to think, if I can make a couple $100 a month extra, I'd be doing okay. Well, I've surpassed that in many of the months that I've been here. Do I make that every month? Not necessarily. As we know, life happens, we get busy, things go on. But I have been able to truly surpass my goals and what I've initially made a base for myself to do. And with that, the experience has been great. I've met so many people across the nation that I've met in person and some not. I have what we call our Papa family, or our Papa brothers and sisters that we meet, that we talk, that we help, we train, we learn from each other, we get tips from each other, whatever the case may be. At convention this year, I've shared this on my live before, but at convention this year, it was very different being at convention than my previous year that I went. Last year was my first year. This year was my second year going to convention. And going to convention this year, the first year I was just kind of going through the crowd, weaving in and out because nobody really knew me, and I would speak to people and I would kind of see people like, I've seen them on social media, or I've seen somebody post them before, I've seen them in the training before. So I was like fanning out, right? And then this year, to have somebody do that to me, to be fanned out on, because people have saw me, the work ethics, the things that I've done, the information I've shared, the trainings I've done, whatever it may be, it was a different experience, almost uncomfortable, because anybody who knows me knows I don't like that type of attention. And I had to learn how to humbly accept that, because I didn't think I was doing much major, because we are so used to our own little world. And what may be simple to me can be immaculate to somebody else. Or maybe it's just the personality or my entertainment value or whatever it may be. But I get to come on live every night. I get to be inspiring to somebody. I get to get inspired by somebody. I get to show off great jewelry. We have honest and open conversations. We get to share the love of God. And all of those things right here on a live, over $5 piece of jewelry, right? Who knew that a $5 piece of jewelry could do all of that, right? I never would have thought that in a million years. I was one of those people. I'm not a salesman. That's what I told my sponsor. I'm not a salesman. I can't sell $5 jewelry. I don't know how to do that. I can put a display together and make you want to buy it, but I'm not a $5 jewelry. I don't know how to sell that. I'm not good at sales. I'm not a salesman. I tell people that all the time. I can't sell you a can of paint if I had to, and I don't have to, because jewelry is something people like. They're going to buy it if they want it. They're not going to buy it, but we always want to look good. And we always want to have things that make us look better. I wasn't the biggest jewelry wearer before I started paparazzi, but it made me even start to wear jewelry more. And now I can't leave home without wearing jewelry. I feel like I'm naked almost, right? It's just one of those things where it's like I have to have on something. And I don't wear everything every day, but I have to have something on. I need a necklace, I need a ring or a bracelet, whatever my zhuzh for that day is going to be, I need it. Because if I don't have it on, I feel like I'm missing a piece of me. It has become a part of me. And every piece that I wear speaks to the person that I have become, right? So my why, family, faith, because our founders are people of faith, definitely. And they talk about it all the time. So family, the paparazzi family, that we've created. So our chosen family, faith, the faith that we share as a company, funds, because I do make funds with this, and the fun that I have. Those are my 4 whys: family, faith, funds, and fun. Okay? Those are my 4 whys. Those things have afforded me a great 3-year experience in this company, and I'm so appreciative of the walk that I've had. Now, those are my whys, and my whys will continue to change, because my why in my year 1 was not my why in my year 2. My why in my year 2 is definitely not my why in my year 3. My year 3, my why has changed again, and it may do that for you too if you ever come across the bridge with me. So tonight, I wanted to talk about the opportunity to anybody who is interested, has thought about it, maybe gave it some thought, but it wasn't for you at the time, or maybe the timing was not right, or whatever it was for you in life that it may have been. I want to just give you that thought about it again and have you to think about it if you want to think about it, okay? So here is my thing. We go to our jobs and do all of what we want to do. We give those people our time, right? And then some of us even pick up a second job, or 2 full-time jobs, or a full-time and a part-time job, or a full-time and weekend job, or whatever our other hustles are going to be, and just to make ends meet. What I've noticed recently is everything's going up but our paychecks. I'm going to say that again, because some of y'all don't feel me. You watching, but you ain't feeling me. You ain't showing no love in the comments. You ain't liking and doing thumbs up, because I know you don't feel me, but I'm going to say that again. Everything is going up around us, but what is not going up is our paycheck, right? We go to work and we give those people our good time every day. And at the end of the 2 weeks, or the end of the month, or however you get paid, the end of the week, you get your money and everything's going up. We know that grocery prices are high as all get out right now. We know that going out to eat is high as all get out right now. Thank you, Chris. I know somebody was hearing me. We know everything's going up. Look, we ain't got to even say nothing. Look, it's in my banner right here. The gas prices have gone up, and everything is going up but our paycheck, right? Everything's going up but our paycheck. And so how do you make extra income? I talked with a friend recently, and she just could not, she's been looking for another way to make more income to supplement whatever's going on in life, the increasing bills. She has 2 kids, and she's trying to supplement, her income, but she has mommy guilt, somewhat mommy guilt, because she doesn't want to lose any more time with her kids. They're young. She wants to be able to spend time. She already has a job that, has her after hours as it is, that goes into overtime. And then she doesn't want to lose any more time by, having to work longer hours to pick up just some more side money. So what do you do? What do you do? I don't want to clock in at another place. That was my whole thought behind, my rationale with things that I did. I don't want to clock in or feel like I have to clock in at any other place. I've clocked in for the day. I've clocked out for the day. When I come home, that's my time. But I still need to make more money. So how do I do that? I invest in myself, and that's where it started for me. I invest in myself. And with this business, I invested in myself. You're looking at part of my investment, because you invest your time and all of your hard work and earnings into somebody else and somebody else's corporation and belief and finance. But what about yours? And it started making sense to me. And yes, I know people are going to say, well, isn't Paparazzi an MLM or a multi-level marketing company? And those are scams and all of this stuff. The people was doing the Giving Tree. Wasn't that a scam? The people did the Giving Circle and all of those other things. They named it. I don't remember all the names, the Cash Apps and all those circles that we were doing, just doing COVID, trying to make quick money. And yeah, you might get paid out one time, and then it takes one person to mess up the circle. And then what happens? Everybody who was waiting on a payment and that one person stopped out didn't do their part. And so now we all lose money. But that was a scam. It was scammy when you started it, but because the money seemed like you didn't have to do nothing for it, we jumped right into it. But let me tell y'all this, nothing worth having comes for free. Okay? Nothing worth having comes for free. You said so is Avon, but folks buy it. I'm just saying, look, you better tell somebody, Miss Chrissy. You better tell somebody. It's a multi-level marketing company. So is Mary Kay. Okay? But people buy what they want. So yes, Paparazzi is an MLM. If you want to be a part of the MLM, you're in the company. You have the right to do it or not do it. There are people like myself so far in 3 years. I've been selling the jewelry. I've not done any recruitment majorly. I don't have anybody that's on my team. And I'm saying that in public forum. I have nobody on my team. Have I tried to get people on my team? I've mentioned it a couple of times, but was my goal to recruit people? No. When I joined the company, my goal was to make money for me. So I made sales. And I've been doing good with sales. Sometimes they're up, sometimes they're down. It's just like a business. But I've been able to be consistent in my business, and my business has worked for me. Even when things are going low, my business has worked for me. I just have to revise my business plan as I go, just like any business does. And so I work for me. And so when I decided I'm going to come home and I'm going to make more money, I needed something that would allow me to work from my house. That was my first requirement. I want to be able to work from my home. I've been out all day. When I come home, I want to be able to work from home, and I'm not trying to go anywhere else. And so I invested in me. I made this investment into me. And it was small at first. And then it got larger and larger and larger. Then boom, during the middle of COVID. And I went from having a couple of boxes on the side to having a wall of boxes on the side to having a double wall of boxes on the side to having a room full of jewelry that I didn't even think the room was. I thought the room was not going to be too big. I was going to go to a smaller room in my home and convert it. And I'm glad I went to this room, because had I went to the smaller room, I'd had to move over into this room anyway. So it's all about the investment. It's all about the investment. You said enough. Large corporations have months in the end. Oh, enough. Oh, even large corporations have months in the red. It's okay as long as you don't stay there. There you go. And that's what I'm talking about. All right. That's correct, Chrissy. They even have months in the red. It's not about being in red. It's about how you get out of the red. You are definitely right, friend. You said, yes, them boxes. Miss Monet, you already know. You was over here. You saw the boxes, right? Boxes and boxes and boxes. Okay. And my why kept changing. First, it was to make a couple of $100. If I could make $200 extra, then it was $500 extra. Then if I can do $1,000, my why changes all the time, because as my needs change, my why changes. And so I've been doing this opportunity for 3 years. And I believe in my journey, because I'm not done yet. I'm still running a race. And y'all see me, I share those moments at convention where I keep saying, I'm going to be over there one day. I'm going to do that one day. And y'all seen me run this race, but now I'm really, really looking for somebody who's ready to run alongside of me. Because here's how you really become paid. Every business has partners. Every business has partners. So if you think that paparazzi is an MLM, you're right. But here's a known fact. So is your job. You gotta talk about it, amen? Let me say that again. Your job at MLM too. They recruit. They recruited you. You just want a paycheck. What about the jobs that are franchises? Is that not multi-level marketing? They brought somebody in who bought into the company, built them their own franchise, and the company still makes money off of their franchise. Although it's their business, they're making money. And people say, oh, it's a scam. Was McDonald's franchises a scam? Or churches or Wendy's or any of these other companies? I'm just asking questions. Because we go and give them our $5 for the Happy Meals and their dollar menus, and they don't even greet us. Halfway get our order wrong. But they recruited. And somebody somewhere is making millions, maybe billions of bucks off of the recruitment. I'm just saying. I'm not here to make you think about it too much. I'm just saying that don't sit there and turn your nose up at a multi-level marketing company, because if you really want to be honest, and we break it down to the scientific fact, most of the corporations around here are MLMs in some form or fashion. We just call it different things, franchises and things. But if you really think about it, they all mean the same thing. Don't mind me. I just have a master's in, management, emphasis in entrepreneurialism. I'm educated in it. So if I know the power of what this company can do, you think I wouldn't share it? I'm just saying. So people claim having a 401k is a scam, yet we strive to be fully invested. Bam, Christy, you already know. People pay into Social Security, but we keep hearing that's about to come to the end. So what's going to happen when it comes to the end for those who paid into it? They got some of my coins too. At one point, I don't pay into it no more, but they got my coins too. When I was working those jobs, they paid into it, right? So with that being said, my why changes. And so now when I think about extra money, I want to go on a trip, I want to do this, I decide how hard am I going to push myself to sell some things. I don't have to go out there and knock on your door and beat down your window to make a sale to you. Let those who want to come. I go live, I post pictures, I make sets, I make announcements, I go do vending shows. I may take some stuff, with a bag and, let people go look and see, because usually if one person wants something, somebody else is going to see it and they want to have some variety. So I may take a couple of items with me in a day. But my earnings are based on what I do. I've invested already. So whatever my profit is based on my sales. I sell jewelry, I make a profit. I've already bought it. It's mine. Okay? You said, if I must be honest, I've thought about joining paparazzi for years. I've even invested and helped another consultant get started. Hi, Demetria, first and foremost. Didn't know you were there. You snuck in on me. 2, as much as fashionable as you are and your dedication to KK and I, what's holding you back? That's my only question. You answer that for yourself. So, yes, I have invested in this jewelry, and I don't come on and I don't, beat people down trying to get them to be a recruitment, because here's my thing. I can keep offering you the opportunity, but if you're scared to do it, who's going to do it? Because it's a business. Will I be here to train you and teach you and give you information and help you along the way? Of course. I'm going to always do the best I can as a leader, if you were to join under me, to do what I can. But the reality is, just like any job, it's up to you to do your job. And it is a business. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be scared. You're going to have movements. But the more you do it, the more you did it. I had to learn how to go live more and more. Keep hitting that live button. My first live, I stumbled through. I can go back and post it. It's on YouTube. I can go post it. It's on my Facebook. I stumbled and I didn't know how to say and do. But just like any job, when we first start, are we not nervous? Are we not lost? But when I think about, I got a bill to pay, I want to go on a trip, or I got this expense that came unexpected. So let me go make some money. And some days it's not even about thinking about what I need to pay, because I don't. I'm blessed. Honestly, I just like to make extra money so that I don't have to struggle. It's always good to have a safekeeping. And that's really what paparazzi went from being extra money to a safekeeping for me. I don't have to have my extra money from paparazzi. I want to have my extra money from paparazzi. And so I come on and I just like to really showcase jewelry and talk to people. It has become a fun pastime for me. But at the end of the day, yes, I want to make money from it. I don't, nobody that want to, but there's days I go live. Some of my people are in here right now. There's days I go live, I don't sell anything. But the time that I have spent going live and talking and sharing stories and checking in on my people was worth the time that I have. Again, what were my 5 whys? Family, chosen, faith, funds, and fun. And I hit that every night I go live. Even when sometimes it's 2 of us. We sit there and we cackle, we talk, we catch up, we look at jewelry and think of good ideas. It's not always about the sale. It's the connections that I've made with people near and far. People that I've met and people I have never met in my life. Mind-changing. Mind-changing. Look who snuck in. Look at KK. Hey, KK, how you doing? You snuck in right on time. Look at you, you little sneaker. Hey, honey. So I don't think about it too much anymore because my why has changed in 3 years. I come and pick up a $5 piece of jewelry. I just picked up earrings because they're close. But I pick up a $5 piece of jewelry. I come on and I make connections and we talk. Will they buy these? Maybe, maybe not. Just like anything, when you go window shopping in Walmart or at Saks Fifth or at the Gucci store, a lot of people walk in the store. How many of them make purchases? But you keep going to work and you keep building your following and the purchases will come. Okay? Good to see you, KK. Good to see you. I was been meaning to call and check on you. So I say all that to say, my why and why am I here is because I want to be here. I want to be here. I love what I do. I love the company that I'm with. I love my options of what I do. I can make sets and create sets and look at pieces and stuff. They have new releases every day that keeps us excited. New things, new ways to show people that help and grow you. It's really a family. We help each other. And just like a family can be dysfunctional at times, but we are a family. We help each other. I have great teammates. Some that I've never met in person, but they have given so much help to me, and many I have helped. And then I get to sell all these beautiful $5 pieces. Yes, it's costume jewelry, but what other costume jewelry that you know is $5 and it looks good? Because I know some of y'all used to go to these other places that he charge you $14, $15, $20 a pop. Don't think I don't know. I know. Okay, I wasn't born yesterday. $5 pieces. $25 at the max if you get a Z piece. And we make 45% of the sale of profit off of every piece that we sell. 45%. It's not bad. That's just one stream of income. Just our sales. And I've been doing just sales for 3 years. And I've done great. But now I want to tap into the other stream, which you're about to find out. Some of you already know. Recruitment is stream number 2. Stream number 2. As you build a team, you have another option, and you don't have to know much about paparazzi. There are people who have built some big teams in their first 30 days. I mean, people who have recruited double-digit number of people in their first month of paparazzi, and they learn together. It's possible. I didn't do that, but other people have, and it's possible. And then you build your team, you get commission because you brought people to the family, just like any franchise. Somebody's making, when you get a franchise, that company's making commission off of your franchise. It's a real business. We just call it different things. You say, yep, I used to get my costume jewelry from Macy's. Exactly. Exactly, Demetria. See, Demetria be in my head. Demetria be in my head. So I just want to say that you make your commission and then you can build your team. And now you got sales and you got commission. You got your sales, your commission, and then you also get a replicated website, which is a third stream of income. And if you make your own website, which I have as well, that's another stream of income. So there's 4 streams of income you can potentially get through Paparazzi. Paparazzi provides you 3, and you can create the 4th one. Your sales, your direct sales, your replicated website that you get commission off of if they shop under that website. Then you have your recruitment. And then if you have your own personal website of just your inventory, your personal inventory, and not everything that Paparazzi has out available, that's 4 streams of income right now. We talk about 3. I'm telling you 4. 4 possible ways to make new money every month. I've tapped into 1. Well, 3. I got 3 going. I want to tap into the 4th, which is recruitment for me. I have a personal, I have my replicated, and then I do my direct sales. But I'm ready to tap into that 4th, that residual income. Yes, KK, correct. I'm ready to tap into that 4th income. 4 incomes from this one business on top of my main check that I get every month from my 9-to-5 job. That's 5 streams of income for a single man with no kids. Does that not make sense? 5 potential streams of income. Because do all of them always work all together at the same time? No. But do they all hit? Yeah, they hit. And when they hit, oh my God, amazing. I got money, I don't know what to do with it. Let me go buy something, right? Sometimes I invest in more jewelry because I want my people to have the hottest stuff out. Some days I go invest into myself. It depends on whatever the reason is. But I want it, and you can have it too. You really can. He said, I have everybody beat because I used to buy pieces from Claire's and paint their clear polish on it so it won't turn. Yes. See, that's an old school trick. See, Chris, you can talk some old school tricks. Look, them some old school tricks for me. So all I'm saying is, it's costume jewelry, but it's fashionable costume jewelry. Guys, I wear it every day. Y'all see me with my costume jewelry on, and people compliment. Somebody asked me about the exact ring I'm wearing right now, and the guy asked me, he says, what did you get that ring for? Because it's so nice and big, he thought it was a sports ring. I said, oh, it's nothing, it's fashion. And he just looked at me with an honest face on his mind. I laughed and cackled because I thought it was funny because he thought I played sports. And anybody who knows me know I am not a sports person. I can't tell you nothing about sports. I'm oily. Can't tell you nothing about it. Okay, so real quick, I want to share with you, because I said I'm going to make this long, and I'm 43 minutes in, but 5 of those minutes I was talking and there was no sound, so forgive me. I want to quickly share this with you because I always love to bring information to my sessions, okay? And I'm going to start coming on doing my why more, because I know there's people out there that's looking for extra sources of income, but you don't have the time to give a 9-to-5. But why not invest it into yourself? Why be scared? There's nothing in life to fear but fear itself. You go and give these people your time, invest into you, and control how much. And if you're serious about it, you could really, really do it for yourself. I had to get over my own fear and hump. I was my roadblock in my first year because I didn't go all out. I didn't go all in. Let me say it that way. I started, but I didn't keep it up. I would do this like a roller coaster. But when I got serious, when I saw the potential, especially during COVID, I didn't look back. I got to stay consistent because it really became a business. And I can tell when I'm not consistent because I can also feel that I'm not making the extra money that I normally would have. Okay? So, oh, you can't tell me nothing when I have my jewelry on. Look, see? That's how I feel. I know when I put the right pieces on to compliment what I'm wearing, baby, you got this picture time. Y'all know I love to post, and I was not a picture person. Y'all see me post selfies all the time. I hated pictures. And now you can't keep me out the camera because I be feeling myself. Thank you. I still have some of these. I got them in purple and I have purple and red too. I wear all 3. I wear different colors, but I love these. Okay. Got a few of those left. But with that being said, guys, all I'm saying is take a chance on you. If you're looking for extra income and you know you need it and you're not scared to be your own boss for once, We always talk about if I run my own business, well, here's the opportunity. And it's a low startup cost. It's a low startup cost. We're not asking for millions of dollars. We're not even asking for thousands of dollars. Okay. So yes, because I seem to be in y'all conversation here. KK, we have to keep you in the convo. You know you're important, sis. Okay. It's a low startup cost. Okay. And it is in my flyer. It's posted in my story. It's everywhere. If you want to, $99, guys, and I'm going to give you some information in just a second, but $99 for your first startup kit, an investment of 99 bucks, y'all, that's $100. For the low cost of $99, you can get you a startup kit. You're going to get all $5 pieces. You can get 35 $5 pieces. Guys, let's do some math here. Anybody a mathematician? Okay, let's do some math. And I think I've already done it here. Okay, you have a for $99, you get your startup kit. That's the lowest one. There are now people who are 6-figure income earners, some that are 7, who started with a $99 kit. A low cost of $99. You get 35 pieces. There's $5 pieces only in that kit. So 35 times 5 is $175 total. When you deduct your $99 of the kit, that's a $76 profit. That is almost your investment back. You invested $99, you got almost $99 back out of that kit. Amazing. I came in at the $299 kit because I wanted to go in. I wasn't for sure about the $499, but I said, I think that $299 I can do something with it. But I need enough pieces. 35 ain't enough. I need enough pieces to where I can do something with. Because they're going to pick you different variations of pieces in your startup kit. And after that, you can order whatever pieces you want to. From the day you sign up, you're eligible to order from their day on. But they give you a different variety to get you started. The $299 kit is where I started. That's 120 pieces, $5 pieces only. So you got 120. I think they may have had a few Z's in mind when I signed up, a few Z pieces, but mostly $5 pieces, right? $299, 120 pieces times $5 is $600 worth of retail off of $299. Out of that $299, there was a $301 profit in that box. I only bought a $299 kit. My profit surpassed what I invested. Somebody say my profit surpassed what I invested in the comments. Y'all, come on in these comments and you better talk to me. My profit surpassed what I invested. When I sold or sell my 220 pieces, my profit will surpass the investment. And then there are some that went all out. I was not that one. $499. The $499 kit. I'm going all in and I really want to start big. You'll get 200 pieces times the $5 amount. That kit has a total retail value of $1,000. Out of that $1,000, you only invested $499. Your profit is $501. So you've now made your investment back. You got your investment back in what you sold, and then you doubled your investment. And you're telling me this company don't work? You can't tell me that. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That QR code will also get you to my website where you can join if you want to join. And it'll be in the video, and the video will stay up on all my platforms. All right? So the money is there, the investment there. You can really get this done. You say, y'all go for it. Sold out the kit within a week. Look, I'm trying to tell you. I told y'all I opened my kit. And I sold $100 in my $299 kit. In the first 30 minutes my kit was open, my family started going through my kit before I could even get the stuff out of the kit. I haven't even looked at it all. And out of my $299 kit, $100 of it I had back within 30 minutes. Because I opened it up at my brother's house, and people were coming in and out. Well, I forgot what we were doing that day, but I was there, and people were coming in and out, and they were buying stuff while I was sitting there trying to look through the package and see what I was getting. $100 I got back in a $299 investment within my first day of opening the package. Not even the first hour, I had $100 in my pocket already. I didn't have to try it and sell anything. It was still in the packages. I hadn't even opened it up. It sells itself. It's going to be what it's going to be. Okay? So there is opportunity there if you want it, okay? I just want to share that with you. Now, moving into this, and then I'm going to be done because I'm almost at an hour, and I said I wasn't going to keep this long, but I want to be thorough, and I want y'all to see what I'm really talking about. And I'm going to start coming live more about my opportunity here because I know there are some people who are ready to change their lives, and this is a life-changing company. I know KK says this all the time, and KK, I hope I don't ruin it by sharing your why, but KK got in this business so that her daughter could afford to go to college and have that college money. That's part of her why. I think it may have been different at the beginning, but it's part of her why now. We've talked about it. KK, don't get mad at me if I'm sharing your story. I'm sorry. But KK does it. This business has afforded her to be able to pay her daughter's college tuition. Part of it, some of it, all of it, whatever it was. It's given her that right. So you can't tell me this is not a life-changing business. As I said before, y'all say it's a scam because it's an MLM, but like I said, most businesses are. They call it franchises or partnerships. But it all means the same thing when you really get down to the depth of it. It's just how we phrase it. Okay? It's just how we phrase it. So here we go. Real quick, I want to give you the paparazzi disclosure, our paparazzi disclosure statement, and I'm going to move myself out the way. You're going to hear me, but you're not going to see me, but I'm here, okay? Thank you, KK. I'm sorry. I didn't ask for your permission, but it was on my heart. So here's our paparazzi disclosure statement, and I'm going to post this also in our comments. This is based off of the year 2021. This tells you some of the average earnings of a paparazzi consultant. All right, it tells you the average earnings of a paparazzi consultant, and is this everybody's story? No, this is for the person who's consistent, that's been working their business. If you're not consistent, you heard me talk about consistency. If you're not consistent, you may not, or you may make that amount. Okay, I'm posting this into my live streams as we talk so that you can pull this up at any given time on your own and take a look at a gander at that, because I'm not going to be able to go through all of that. I just want to bring it up. Okay, so this shows you people who are making, okay, a considerate amount. Now, we have different levels in our company. Right now, I am a star consultant. I've been a star consultant for 3 years. And within my star consultant, I have been recognized by many of people who are making 6-figure and 7-figure income because of the impact that I'm making. But I'm just a star consultant. Okay, that's the second rank there. That's only the second rank. Star consultant means I'm consistent and I've been active in the company since I've joined. But you can be a director that's having 3 people under you. This is all the residual income part of it. Not your sales. Your sales is based on you, different ranking. That's when we get into life of the party and silver and gold. That's all of that. We're talking about just on the recruitment side, the residual income, where this income's coming because you have grown a team and you have helped people grow businesses, start business, and become their own business maker. Okay? That's what this is. And with this form, you can be a director that's having 3 or more people under you. Premier director, KK's a director, Kiana's a director. There are directors. Premier director, you have executive director, producer, and the list goes on. I told you I have a cousin who is a Maven A-lister. That's way down here. Okay? She's high, almost as high as you can get, and the ranks go up. But look at this. Their earnings and commission monthly, how much commission percentage they earn. Highest bonus paid, those who get their bonus commission bonuses. Look at these numbers. And we're talking about in a month. Look at this. The opportunity is there. Are you going to get that overnight? No. Some people got it within a year. But are you going to get that overnight? No. I'm 3 years in. I haven't gotten there. But there are people who've done it in 30 days. It's about your commitment. Your lowest monthly paid bonuses, this is just on the low end for those who are getting that commission of earnings. And then your average monthly pay. They've given you a spectrum to show you what that looks like. Okay, I put that in my I put it on my YouTube link. I've also put it on my personal link, and I'm now putting it in my my business page on Facebook. All right, it's in there now, so you'll be able to see that and go back and review that for yourself. So you can look at it on your own, but just know that that's talking about when you are. That's giving you the information. It's in Spanish and English, so if we got anybody who's there. But that's when you grow a team. I'm trying to tap into this stream of income now. And I know there are people who need regular income, and guys, we can grow together. That is what a business is. Business makes partnerships and they grow. When you come in under me, we're becoming partners and we're going to grow together. That's what businesses do. But we have this misconception that anything that does multi-level recruitment is a scam. But we've been scammed all our lives because most businesses are that. That's all I'm saying. All right, last thing I want to show you, and then if you have any questions, go ahead and put those in the chat. If you want to come on and talk, or if anybody wants to come on and join me live, feel free. You can do so. I can drop that link. Just let me know you want to come on. I'll drop that link or send it to you, and you can come on and talk or ask your questions, or you can drop any questions in the chat that you may have. All right, last thing I want to show you is this right here, and then I'm going to be good, okay? And I'll, again, drop this in the link as well so that you can be knowledgeable of what we're doing. So this shows, again, the potential rank advancements and earnings. This comes off the official Paparazzi website, okay? And I'm going to drop that into the YouTube as well. KK, I see your comment. I'll get to you in just a second. I'm going to drop this into my business page, and then I'm also going to drop this into my personal page, and you'll have access to all of that as well. So you can take a gander at those things when you have time. I won't go into full detail. I just want to give you the access to the information, because what you do with it is really up to you, okay? And that gives some more information about the same things I just discussed, okay? So that you know this is all real. It's all real, okay? Paparazzi has thousands of consultants. But y'all are like, well, I know too many of them. So how am I going to make sales? We know all the same people. There are people that still don't know Paparazzi even exists. I was in Vegas. We have a convention in Vegas every year. I sat by somebody that was in the middle of Paparazzi consultants gambling in Vegas and never heard of what Paparazzi was. And Paparazzi is like not even 2 hours from Vegas, the headquarters. There are people I know right now in Texas that have never heard of it, or they heard of it and never bought a piece. They have no clue. So you can't say it. We're still a growing company. There are areas that people don't even know much about us. Okay? So it just depends. So let me look at KK's comment real quick. And then if you have any other questions or statements, you can let me know. It says you said one for half. Oh, this is your why. Okay, KK's why. She's saying for her to have her own money. That was your first. I'm sorry, the wording just was off, but I know what you mean. You said to have her own money. That was your why. It started helping her pay her college tuition. This is what Paparazzi has done for KK and Kiana, her daughter. She started coming out of her shell and is slowly getting out of being so shy. And, you know, I can attest to that because Kiana danced for me. And Kiana wouldn't even talk. Kiana still somewhat barely talks to me now, but she's gotten better at it, okay? She'll speak and have a conversation somewhat. Just it depends on the day, okay? But she started talking in front of a camera. I remember the first day she got on the camera when KK was going through some things. And that girl was so nervous, but she pushed through. And now she'll get on that camera and talk you to death. She will have a good time, okay? Kiana didn't even talk, but Paparazzi brought her out of her shell. She's still shy, but bold enough to get on camera and talk and show you a piece of jewelry and create some stuff and learn how to dress and play and dress up. I love it because I watched it happen in front of my eyes. I watched it unfold. You said 4 got COVID. She started ordering for herself and paying her own credit card bill and learning how to tap in and pay bills herself. These are the whys for KK and things that have changed over the course of time through Paparazzi. Thank you for sharing that, KK. I appreciate it. Okay, y'all. This is why she and her daughter sell Paparazzi and what it was for. Notice her why changed. It was first for her to have money. Then it was for her to have college tuition. Then it started to make her come out of her shell. Then it was for her to be able to pay her own bills. It released her slowly over time to be her own adult. There's a lot of power in this company in selling this simple little $5 piece of jewelry. The jewelry's immaculate. It's great. But it's everything you want it to be if you put the time in and make it happen. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Thank you, KK. Such a powerful story. So you've heard my why. You just now got KK's why. What is your why? What will it take for you to decide, let me give this a shot? $99, cheapest if you want to go in at the cheapest rate. A $99 investment. Who can't make $99 back at $5 a pop? If the jewelry doesn't sell, it's because you're not selling it. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat anything for you. If the jewelry doesn't sell, it's because you're not selling it. There are many days when I get on and I have to question myself, did I do my best today? Did I sell my jewelry? Did I push the right pieces together? Did I put the right pieces together? Because it matters. And if I know that I'm not doing well, I go back and revamp what I'm doing because I know I didn't do it. But the jewelry sells itself. And if it's not selling, then you need to find the customer base that wants it. I tell people all the time, I don't have people that, my people somewhat buys Cracklestone. I don't always sell Cracklestone. So what do I go do? I went to a rodeo to go find people who buy Cracklestone. Because I want the people who want all the pieces that I have. I don't want just the same pieces that I like. Buying the same pieces that I only like will only find people that are like me. I need people who are not like me, who want all the glorious pieces that I may or may not wear. I don't wear any women's jewelry, but I buy a lot of women's jewelry. So it's all about you taking the risk, stepping out of your comfort zone. What is your why? What's stopping you from taking a gamble on you? We've taken a gamble in many other ways. That's all I'm asking. If you have any questions, if you have any statements, let me know. I'm here to answer. We're an hour in, so I'm definitely going to end shortly because I will be coming back live with a show tonight for a little bit. Not long, but for a little bit. Okay? But I want to make sure I answer any questions, but I really wanted to come on tonight and share my why, to talk about this amazing opportunity that is paparazzi, the growth potential you can have in this company, the awesome leadership that I came across this company, the family that I've come across in this company, the faith that I've watched people have through this company, in this company, and share because of the company, the funds that we have made because of this company, and the fun I've gotten to have because of this company. You've heard all of my whys. So what will be yours? That's my only question. What will be yours? I've watched some amazing people come through this company. I watched people come and go because they didn't stick to it. Consistency. And every day will not be easy, but it's consistency. You said hello. Ethel will call me later. Yes, ma'am, Miss Jacqueline. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Ethel. Okay. So with that being said, guys, you can hit me in the comments. If you don't see the live, that's okay. This video will stay up. Hit me in the comments. Feel free to DM me, private message me, hit me in the chats. I want to make sure that people get this. I'm going to start doing some of these every so often and just talking about things, okay? It won't be the same conversation. I've had this one. But I'm going to continue to come on and promote it because you know why? I believe in this business. I believe what this business has done for me, what it's done for others that I've seen, and I believe in what it can do for you if you let it. We're going to work our business and we're going to work it together. And together we can grow. Okay? KK said, going back to what Brandon said, yes, a lot of people sell items, but we don't all have the things. Okay? I have things Brandon doesn't have, and he has things I don't have. True. That's what makes it fun because new releases, new things come out every day. I don't even order every day. There are times when I will order every day for weeks, and there's time I won't order for a month or once a month maybe. It depends on it. We don't all get the same thing. Our inventories all look different, and a lot of you know that because you'll be looking for something over here and that person doesn't have it or sold out of it, and you go over here and you go over there and you're trying to find it, and we're putting out our feelers for it because we're trying to find that item for you so that you can have it. So just because we all own a McDonald's don't mean we all sell the same fries. And we know that everybody's fries don't taste the same just because they got the name McDonald on it, okay? And I want to hit the topic that I said again, okay? I want to hit an item that I said again and take this to heart. This business will work for you if you work for it. You're gonna have to roll your sleeves up, but it's fun. There's nothing in this that I don't like. Yes, there have been some days where I had to rethink my process or grow the way I do my business, but it's all growth. Growing pains is what our parents used to call it, growing pains. But I love coming in this room. I love putting sets together. I love displaying pieces for the customers, and I don't always know the right words to say for what I say, but I do me. And if I don't know, my people will tell me, and I'm okay with that because I'm always learning. I love showing off my pieces. I love watching the smiles on people's faces when they get their pieces. I love looking at people rock their pieces and do it different ways. It's fun to me, and it makes me feel satisfied with the service that I've provided through my business. But this business will only work for you if you work for it. And I mean that. So if you are willing to want to start, you have questions, maybe not this month, but you're thinking about it and you just need some time to get your funds together, because $99 may not be in your pocketbook today, or the bills may not fall the right way for you today, but that day may be next month or next week. I'm here whenever you think you're ready. Let's go ahead and be partners. Let's go ahead and grow. As your trainer, your friend, and your partner, being on the team Alabaster Box, I will make sure to give you everything I got to ensure your success. But you got to do the work. I'll be the support. You said I will screenshot an item in a minute. No problem. You let me know. All right. Love you guys. Thank you so much for listening to me, for coming on, and for hearing my why, for reintroducing myself to my why now, because it's changed since the last time I did this, and giving you the opportunity to think about what is stopping you. And again, I asked you, what is your why? What could paparazzi potentially do for you if you gave it the chance? Okay? She said, folks, now the church. You said the door to the church. Is that the altar call? Chris, I'm gonna get you. All right, guys, I'm done. I got to get myself ready for the show. So I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening. And again, if you don't see that live button, guys, come on back. Hit me in the comments. Let me know what you think, okay? Right. I can't help it. Oh, my God. Y'all are crazy. I'm so serious. That was not an altar call. I just really want you to think about what I'm saying. Oh, my God. Y'all are crazy. All right. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. See, y'all are crazy. My crazy people. All right. Thank y'all so much. Thank everybody who came on. I hope this live reaches the person it's meant to reach, because I know there are some people going through some things, financial struggles and turmoils. Like I said, everything around you is going up but your paycheck, okay? I was so dead serious. I was so dead serious, Miss Jackie, okay? Everything's going up around you but your paycheck. And guys, we need to supplement our paycheck. Do not be caught off guard, because we don't know if that job has to let you go. We've seen that happen in the past. The job had to let you go. Things have happened and you don't have any other income. Okay. And we know we can't survive on unemployment. So what are we going to do? What is going to be our way? We have to think about those things. Like, seriously, think about those things. All right. So again, there's a QR code. If you want to look into it, you can ask me any information you want. $99 could change your life. $2.99 could really create a whole nother step for you. And $4.99, if you think you're that ready, could really be your door into a whole new world. But $99, who can't make $99 back? We've invested so much in less. We spent $120 on Jordans or more. Gucci bags, $200 and $300. Michael Kors. But $99 to invest in yourself. $99. I used to put this up all the time, and I haven't put it up in a while, but I'm glad I still have it here, because I'm gonna say it again. $99 to invest in yourself, guys. This is, if you don't know who this guy is one of the most richest men in the world. He is a very big top market MLMer, and he says it the best. Start a business at $9.99, and that's not even what we start at. But start a business at $9.99. People say that's too much, but they'll go back and buy an iPhone for $9.99 with no problem. It's what we value. Healthy groceries, $100. We say it's too much. It's too much to eat healthy. But we go out one time for dinner and dessert. No problem, $100 without any fail or question. We watch Netflix for 2 hours for one or more episodes and binge watch it, but we'll take that same time and say, hey, come learn this new skill for 2 hours. I don't have no time, but you were just sitting in front of your TV for 2 hours. So it's what we value and what we put our time into. Life is about choices. Stop blaming the lack of opportunity. It's out there, and I'm giving you one now. Think about all the excuses you make for something, but you do the same money, the same time, the same effort into something else that does give you nothing back. This will give you something back, because your business will work for you if you work for your business, and I make sure you work for your business. I'm done. That's it. All right. So thank you guys. I love y'all. I'll see some of you back at 9 o'clock. And for others, welcome to the Alabaster Box. I hope that you take this into consideration. And if you don't join, that's okay. But think about it. Where else have you been lacking? Because this is a life lesson at the end of the day. I love you all. Bye.
She ain't trying it.
When you own your own business,
dance how you killed this. I understood
you stepped out of the real pyramid scheme.
I understood the assignment.
And manifested your own destiny.
I understood the assignment. I understood the assignment.
Welcome to the Alabaster Box.
I understood the assignment.